Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Nah, not getting this. That's something more interesting. How was the birthday? Yeah, man. It was a good birthday. My family made sure that I had a good time. Had some friends over. Yeah, it was a good one. Definitely a memorable one too because I, had like a photo shoots and stuff. So yeah, it was a good one. Thanks. This hair, I'm thinking this head, maybe if I make it bigger. Let's see. Let's just have fun with this thing, like no rules. Break all the rules. Good evening. Good evening, Anu. Thanks for joining, bro. Happy belated birthday. Where you guys seeing this birthday stuff? It's been like 2 weeks already, so but I appreciate I appreciate. Thanks. It's been a while. My birthday was like 2 weeks ago, so but thanks. Just trying to see if I can have fun with this guy. I think his neck is not still thick enough. Let's make that. I'm gonna squeeze all the features of his face. All right. That's the major thing I've learned from you. No rules. Have fun and don't be scared. Yes, man. Just have fun, bro. It's very risky, especially when people are watching, but when you work on your own, just have as much fun as possible. And you don't need to post everything. Just it could just be something that is for your eyes only. Mm. All right, let's call this guy. Hopefully this I can do 4 illustrations today. I'll try to speed up the coloring. Do you watch Jason Momoa's Chief of War? Honestly, the whole time I was watching it, I was thinking, oh, more if I'm choose some of these characters, they'll look very cool. Yeah. I'm so sad. I've been following Chief of War, and I'm so sad that they stopped at episode 9 because it doesn't feel like it's complete. I've been hoping for new episodes. Like that show is awesome. Show is really cool. These are the kind of shows that we need to make for, for Africa and Nigeria. Let the world see. I mean, people are already doing it, but I don't think the storytelling is so good. It's as good as it's on, on that level of excellence. We need more excellent storytellers from Nigeria. I hope I don't get to spend a lot of time on this outfits. I don't want to over render this one. I'm gonna keep it really simple. So guys, please bear with me so that I can cover as much ground as possible today. Do as many characters as possible. So I'll just keep this one very simple. Guys, there's a guy in the chat. His name is Anu Oluwakosimi. Please check this guy's work out on social media. He's really good. Let's encourage each other. His work is really good. Actually, okay, I'm getting too caught up in details. Let's move quickly. 100% agree. The whole time I was watching it, I was like, I was just wishing we had the African equivalents, just showing, which shows like Ian making progress. Yes, yes. We need more. We need really good African storytelling. I don't know if you guys have seen Shogun. Shogun 2 was also a very good show. Shogun was fantastic. We need more of this kind of stuff. So I have a problem with this waste. Uh, I need to give it some depths. You watch Shogun 4 times, yo, man. Yeah, that show is good though. That show is really good. The only issue I had with the show was the end. But I mean, not everything has to end, the Hollywood way. So the end was a bit funny, but was a bit anticlimactic. Well, I'm sure the showrunner has his reasons for making it that way. I wish they I wish they didn't kill off the female character. I forget her name. I wish she wasn't killed. I really like that character. And the show went on to win like a ton of Emmy awards. So yeah, it was fantastic. Guys, if you've not seen Shogun, please watch it. Shogun is fantastic. I'm wondering if I need to paint this white symbol, because I know it's going to take me some time to. All right, let's do that. Let's paint it. How does one learn to draw the right way? Hmm. That's that's like a $1 billion question. Man, I don't know about the right way, but if by the right way you mean the way that gets you hired by studios, because I don't art is subjective. Like I don't think there's a good or there's a right way. Um, but you have to do like a ton of studies. What's the question again? Draw the right way. Okay. Yeah, you need to do a lot of studies, man. Study, study, study. Well, studying the right way though, because you can study and still not learn anything. I can recommend a book that will really help your drawing. The name of the book is Force Drawing Human Anatomy by Michael Matezi. Michael Matezi's that book changed my life. Like it's when I saw when I read the book, I understood what I needed to do to improve. My drawings improved like significantly. So the guy really understands force. He understands how human anatomy works. And there's a lot of reading in drawing that's in yeah, in drawing in life generally that's that can be mimicked with forceful drawing, and that's what that book teaches you. So if you could buy one book, I'd recommend you buy that book. And then just keep studying people's work. Just practice, practice, practice. Intentional practice, not just mindless practice, because I even fall into the trap myself of mindless practice where you just go into autopilot and your mind is not really thinking about what you're doing. You're just drawing. Like that's you don't want to be in that zone. I mean, it's good, to be in that zone because it shows that you're adding to your pen mileage, but you have to be more intentional if you want to see growth. So, but read that book first. Read that book. Okay, we've spent almost 30 minutes on this guy. I need to move real fast so I can round up. Oh, Omo, that's a very loaded question. Yeah, because you can draw your own way and remain an upcoming artist for like 20 years. Yeah, so dope. Oh, Ventura, man. John, thanks for joining, bro. Thanks for joining. The book, Ventura, the book is the same book that, I mentioned in class. By the way, Ventura is one of my students in my master class I'm currently doing. And his work is fantastic. Like, guys, check out Ventura. His work is really good. Yeah, I was talking about the same book that I mentioned to you guys in the class. That's what's the name of the book? Anatomy, Force, Human Anatomy. I think I think that book is one of the best. Is It should be inducted into the Hall of Fame for artists. And that book is really good. Mm, I feel like this guy's face is not warm enough. Let me warm it up a bit. Okay, I think I'm done with this guy. I want to move on. All right, on to the next one. Ventura. What's it saying? Hold on. Which book? Force. Yes, Force Drawing Human Anatomy. Yes, that's the book. So how do you become intentional without a teacher forcing you? Man, nobody should force you to do what you. I believe if any teacher is if anybody's teaching you, they're also trying to help you out. I think you need to have the hunger first. You know, if once you have that hunger, you're going to be able to pull it out from anybody without them having to force you. Even the most terrible teachers can end up being like your best friends simply because of your hunger, you know. So I think the hunger is the most important thing. Just have that hunger. Ventura, do you have social? Yes, Ventura has socials. Okay, yeah, he shared it. So Kofi, thanks for joining, bro. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. All right, so I want to try the second guy. Let's try this guy out. Let's have fun with this other guy. Let's see how the small hearts. I don't like that face, so but I'm just gonna keep moving and trust that the the um the vibes will come back to get this guy the way that feels right. There's a lot of feelings that go into drawing. At least for me, there's a lot of subconscious feelings that go into drawing. I cannot explain it. This is very difficult to explain, but I know when I'm hitting, like when I'm hitting, I know when I'm hitting the right spots. I'm not really feeling this guy. I think it's the head. I'm not feeling this head at all. Let's try something different. You know what? I'm gonna scrap this drawing and start again. Sorry guys, it happens like that sometimes. I'm not feeling that drawing. Nah, I'm not feeling this drawing, but I think I'm just gonna I'm I'm going to continue. I'm not feeling it. Okay, his colors. Need some space for his neck. No, this neck is not working. Whew. Thank you, Sensei. I like that your work is so simple and yet so. Thank you. So I once referenced your art on ArtStation to draw an African woman's face. It's hard to see resources of African people are. Yes, that's why I started doing this stuff. Hello, Fazara. Thanks for joining. That's why I started doing this stuff. Like, at first it's because there was um I wasn't seeing proper representation of African people online. So, and I wasn't going to wait for Disney to do it. So this was long ago. Like this was like maybe 2016 thereabouts. I started doing illustrations because of that. No rules. Once again, I'm just having fun with this stuff. Anything that looks interesting to me, I'm going to try it out. I feel this one is more interesting. All right, let's color this guy. You can barely see his belt because of his belly. So this is the ultimate dartboard right here. All right, so let's color this guy. Mr. Ventura is a good artist. I just checked out this. Yes, Ventura is really good. Ventura is good. I feel privileged to be able to call in my students, because it's really good. Catch you later, Sensei. Hop off. Yeah, thanks, Joe Arts. Thanks for joining. I need to relearn how to draw. I'm from Sierra Leone. Oh, you're from Sierra Leone. Wow. Thanks for joining, bro. Thanks. Have a great weekend. Get over. Master Swap. Thank you, Kofi. Thank you. You want to be like me? Bro, are you sure you can be like me? I'm a Nigerian. No. Yeah, Ghanaian. So fun watching these phones take shape. Thanks. Thanks, bro. I hope, skipping work today pays off because I have to make sure that I make this worth your time so that you don't feel bad for skipping work today. I hope you don't get fired too. Or maybe you're working for you're self-employed. Oh, Nigeria and Ghana are siblings. Yeah. Nigeria and Ghanaians are siblings. Yes, I agree. Mm, mm. Yo, these pants are giving crazy a crazy color mix. That was not intentional. Was not intended, sorry. Ah, not getting a tone. Mm, 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 mm. I'm guessing this colors. Okay, I spent so much time on this guy. I need to move. It's almost an hour. Let's move on to the next character. Yes. Would love Kofi. No way. I've been following you for ages. Yeah, yeah. Kofi, you guys follow Kofi. Kofi's work is awesome too. Would love to head to your continent one day. Yeah, you're so welcome. You're welcome, Ventura. Heck yeah, would love to have you in Wonderland. Yeah, definitely worth it. I'm telling you, you've done a lot for my portfolio. Oh, thank you, Deji. Thank you. All the videos you share on your creative process here on YouTube really helped me a lot. The class too is really helping things to click in for me when it comes to car. Thank you very much, Kofi. Thanks. Thanks. Right. I need to get. I'm not getting the color. Okay. Let's let's do another one. Yeah, this one's gonna be fun. Let's work on this lady. So, nope. Oops, I lost that shape. I actually like that shape. I like the shape on the other hand, so I want to replicate it on this side. I'm gonna move this hand. It'd be nice to give her like a small deltoid. Let me see. Give her a small deltoid. Nah, no feeling that. I'm gonna move this arm away from the body. All right, let's color this. Yo, there's a lot of reds. It's crazy. C'est balai. Aí we go pas. Change of song. This lady's skin is like really, really red. Really, really warm. Or is the camera? Is the camera? But I like it. It's challenging me to. It's interesting. Process is so cool. Thank you, Fazara. And her outfit is peach black. But I'm not gonna make it black. I'm not gonna make it like hardcore black. Mm, actually, light is coming from this side. Mm, 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 mm. Use color dynamics on the brush. Nope. This is like a regular round brush with pen pressure. There's no there's no effects to it. Because I like doing hard things, I decided to just touch on myself. That's why I'm using this technique. But over the years, it has become something that I really like. And it's you you pick all the hue shifts manually. Yes, every single shift, like every stroke is a different, like it's manually picked as manual. And it's when you get into when you do this thing over time, like you'll actually love it because it forces you to see color, like how color works in the the all the in-betweens of color and everything, like how it transitions from one hue to another. Like it's hard work, but it's very, very helpful and useful for learning how to paint. It will force you, and if you paint with, like, if you've ever tried to paint traditionally, it's kind of like this, because every brushstroke traditionally, like if you're doing oil on canvas, you have to, because I've done oil on, like, I started traditionally with, I tried oil on canvas, acrylic, watercolor, way back. Like this was like 2005, 2005 or thereabouts. I started using watercolor and paint, oil paints long time ago, and it forced me to, when you use those mediums, it forces you to pick colors. So I, that's my background, and I decided to use that same technique and paint digitally. It requires a lot of patience, but over time you'll figure it out. So if you're crazy like me, I would encourage you to try this technique. Over time, you start to see color on a much smaller level, on a granular level. Yes, you would appreciate color on a granular level. Yep, I'm done with this one. So, man, at this point, I feel like I need to sign out. Like I really, because if I do one more, I mean I could do one more, but I don't want to bore you guys. So at this point, I'm probably just gonna sign off. Yeah, yeah. So you basically never mix the exact same color with paints. No, it's hard. It's really difficult to mix the exact same colors when using digital, like, sorry, traditional paints. So I had to learn the hard way how to do this thing manually, and that's what I'm kind of doing digitally. So, and it's fun. It's fun. Try it. You can try it. Mm, 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 Yeah, yeah. So I'm going to sign out now. I only did 90 minutes 90 minutes today, but I was able to cover a lot of ground because I kind of got faster, and I'll try to be as fast as this for subsequent live streams. So thank you so much for joining in today. I will end the stream at this point, and I hope you guys have a great weekend ahead. Catch you around same time next week, 5 p.m. West African time, 9 a.m. Pacific time, and 12 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you so much for joining. Have a great week. Oh, Liz was even here. Hi, Liz. Thanks for joining. Have a great weekend, guys. See you next week. Mhm, mhm, mhm.